welcome to Mystical Shadows 402. You guys are actually on Shadow Radio right now. It's one of our podcasts where we go ahead and we talk about some of these investigations that we go on and talk about a little bit about what's going on in our daily life. So with that being said, today we're going to be talking about the Spring Ranch located in Clay County, Nebraska. This is a ghost town. We had the opportunity to go check it out, do another investigation at this location. Very interesting location. If you haven't yet, make sure to check out the video. The video is on the channel, and make sure to hit that like, hit subscribe, leave us a comment, let us know that you went and checked it out. We would greatly appreciate it. So with that being said, let's get to the reason why we're all here. Amanda's going to be interviewing myself, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Spring Ranch and this experience compared to the last experience, and we hope you guys appreciate it.
So Spring Ranch has quite a bit of activity and history on it. So what is your favorite thing about Spring Ranch?
I think he hit it right on the nail. The history. The history is pretty interesting, to say the least. The fact that it's a ghost town on top of it. You know, and some of the activity that we've been able to capture out there ourselves throughout the years has connected some dots to the history, which sort of, you know, that's a great thing when you're able to capture those things, in my opinion.
Right, I agree. All right, what was it like having Zach with this investigation?
Yeah, Zach, he's going to be on some more investigations, but this investigation with Zach was very interesting. It was the first time we had the opportunity to investigate together. He's investigated himself, so he has some experience, and it was interesting to see his responses to some of the things, and also not just that, but like how he went about it. So I do feel like it turned out pretty good.
All right. At what points during the video did the activity seem to be the most that night?
There's a couple different points throughout the night where the activity seemed to be a little bit more aggressive, so to speak. And there was a moment where we were standing still, and we were off to the side of the motion sensor music box, and the music box was just going off and going off. And there was that moment, and then there was a moment where we're in front of Elizabeth Taylor and Thomas Jones's gravesite, and the EVPs were just back to back to back to back to back, and they were just coming and coming and coming, and we were getting the cat balls going off on the ground, not far off from where the site was. The EMF meter on the REM pod was going crazy. The REM pod itself was giving us direct responses, and the music box was going off. So when we were in that area, that was probably the most active though throughout the whole night. But the second one was probably with the music box up by the front.
Right. Well, that's awesome. All right. Did you feel like any dots can be connected through the EVPs?
Yeah. A couple different times we've gone out there, we've been able to capture the name Liz. It always seems to come through when we're by Elizabeth's gravesite. I'm wondering if that's a dot that we can start to connect, just because of the fact we've captured that name so many times out there. And not just that, but there's other parts during these investigations that we've been out there that were like, interesting, because like buried, obviously, graveyard, hung. The main historical factor on Elizabeth Taylor and Thomas Jones was the fact they were hung from a bridge, not from Spring Ranch. That's came up. You know, stuff like that. It's too coincidental, you know.
Right. All right. So, any similarities and differences from the other times you've been out there?
Similarities and differences would be, obviously, like I was saying, the Liz. The EVPs, there's some similarities. The differences, a couple different times we've been out there, we've had some weird stuff like flat tire happen, or just random people, you know, type of stuff. This time it's a total different experience when it comes to that. That's the difference. But we're able to capture a lot of similar type of activity. Whistles. Like one time we captured bells. This time we captured whistles.
Which is awesome. All right, so what made you decide to go back there?
Oh, that has to be this right here. The real reason we decided to go back there was because of a haunted Nebraska road trip we're doing right now. And I was all like, man, that place gave us some great activity, you know? And I was thinking, well, it also gave us a flat tire and a couple other experiences that, you know, weren't too fun, but we put it on the list. We wanted to make sure we went back and see if we could connect some of the dots that we've already captured out there a couple different times. And it turned out really well. I feel like it turned out really good. Like a lot of those dots and a lot of those things that we were sort of curious about, we were able to sort of capture during this episode.
That's good. And I really like this episode. So, with what was captured, do you foresee yourself taking the team back out there?
I think eventually down the road, maybe a couple of years, we'll go back out there, pay our respects, sort of like we did this time. You know, it's been a while since we've been out there, and you know, this next time maybe we focus more in on certain details. But I really feel like if we do go back out there, it'll be a little bit. We have a ton in store coming up on the channel. We're about to close out season 4, start season 5, right in time for the spooky season, going to some bigger locations, still continuing our haunted Nebraska road trip on top of it. So we hope you guys appreciated it. And if you haven't yet, make sure to head over, smash that like button. It's right below this video. Hit the subscribe, and don't forget, leave us a comment. Let us know what you thought. If you watched the episode, we thank you very much. We appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to check out this episode. And with that being said, we will see you next time.